Get ready with me, guys. I got a crazy ass story for you today. Okay, so before I was in recovery, I was, doing drugs, doing a bunch of shit I shouldn't have been doing. And that landed me in jail. It was, I think, my second or third time in jail. And so I've already kind of like was used to it. I knew, you know, what was going to come of it. I wasn't scared or anything like that. So, for those of you that have never been to jail, the first thing you have to do is you got to go and get your picture taken, like you see in the movies when they stand up front and then to the side. So, you have to do that. And then they ask you a bunch of questions. They want to know, like, do you have any tattoos? Do you have any piercings? Any scars? They want to know, that kind of information. And it takes forever. So I'm exhausted. I just want it over with. And eventually they bring me to my pod. And there was two different sides. There was A and B. They brought me to B. For some reason, every time I go in, they always bring me to B pod. And I'm kind of nervous because, if you've been to jail before, you don't know if you're going to get along with your cellmate or not, or if they're going to be cool, if you're going to have issues. That just comes with the territory when you're in jail. So they brought me in, and right away, the girl was super cool. We got along really well. So I was super happy about that because I have been in there before where I didn't get along with my cellmate and I had to switch, rooms because the girl was a complete fucking psycho. But this girl was actually super cool. So right away, I thought it was a little fishy because she was getting a lot of attention from this one specific CO. And I don't know, I just thought it was weird because they don't really talk to you like that. Like, they talk to you if they have to talk to you about something, and it's just small talk. You know what I mean? Like, that's their job. They're there to watch you, to make sure you're good, and that's it. But I definitely had a weird feeling because he was next to her all the time. Like when they let, because during the day they let you out so you can like watch TV, play cards, whatever. But they were always talking. I found it so weird. And I know other girls did too because they were always watching. Like we would just sit there and watch and be like, what the hell's going on between these two? So, of course, I'm fucking nosy. So, as soon as we get back to our cell, I don't know how to say it, but like I wanted to ask her, like, is there something going on with you two? So I'm like, hey, I just saw, like, I noticed that you and, not going to say his name, are talking a lot and everything. Is there something going on between you guys? And she's like, oh, yeah, we're together. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, what? And she's like, oh, yeah, I got in here a while ago and we just became super close and yeah, now we're together and we're in a relationship. And I'm like, yo, like, are you fucking kidding me? I've never experienced anything like this in my life. And the weirdest thing is, they weren't even trying to hide it. Like, he and her were flirting and just being super obvious. And I don't know. I just thought it was the weirdest fucking thing. And he would give her like a bunch of free shit. Like, because you have to order, you know, the stuff that you want for the week, like food, snacks, whatever. And I was always indigent. I never had any fucking money. I was always broke in there. My family never wanted to give me money because, you know, they thought you're in there because you're doing dumb shit. So I'm not going to fucking help you out, which I totally understand that now. But at the time, I was pissed. So he would give her mad shit, like all sorts of snacks, drinks, everything else. And she shared them with me, which I thought was super cool. But yeah, it was definitely a super fucking weird experience. So yeah, she told me that. I was completely in fucking awe because, you know, you only hear that kind of shit in the movies. And I ended up getting out before she did. And I found out that they both got caught and he lost his job. They're both married now, have two fucking kids. Can you believe that? I could, like, you know, that's some shit you hear in the fucking movies, you guys. I could not even believe it. And like I said, they weren't even trying to hide it. They were completely like open about it. But I don't know if like his other friends that are COs like knew and were just trying to like help him cover it up or what. But it was the weirdest fucking experience I've ever been in. I mean, it did help me out in the process because I got, you know, free shit too. But it was definitely super weird. All right, y'all. So that was my story. I know, so fucking crazy. But I have a lot more crazy and fucked up stories. So if you guys want to hear some, just comment down below. Because back when I was getting high and shit, I was doing some really crazy shit. That looking back, I'm like, how am I alive right now? How did I not get killed? That's what I think to myself. Like, what the fuck? But okay, guys, that's my little story of the day. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.